That's the town that I wanted to see. You find true jewels. You can't leave this town without trying its local wine. Which city is a true medieval Manhattan? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're back to Tuscany today, and today I want to show you a fantastic town, a true fairy tale in the heart of Tuscany. Welcome to San Gimignano. And if you're ready, without further ado, let's go and explore this town together. Guys, look at these views. I think that to see the real Tuscany and to enjoy the views, you have to visit one of these towns that are located up in the hills, because the views from these places are absolutely jaw-dropping. San Gimignano used to be a very important center during the medieval age. In 1348, more than half of the town's population was killed by the epidemic of the Black Plague, similarly to Siena. And if you remember my vlog from Siena, guys, more than 70% of Siena's population was killed during the same epidemic. And I will leave you a link up here in case you haven't seen that video. However, after that moment, San Gimignano surrendered itself to Florence, and it was the moment when the city's history was changed dramatically. Come have a look here, guys. Wild boars are very famous here, and there are lots of wild boars, and they are creating quite a trouble for local farmers. However, you can find lots of local products and dishes made of a wild boar. Guys, look at this fantastic street. I think with a little bit of imagination, you can easily imagine people during the medieval times walking these narrow streets, and who knows what's been happening here, because, you know, these dark, narrow alleyways never lead you anywhere good. However, today, look at how characteristic, how beautiful they are. Architecture-wise, San Gimignano for me is one of the most beautiful towns in Tuscany. However, I feel like it's a tad bit too commercial, with too many souvenir shops and, you know, too many tourists. I would prefer that there were less tourists and less shop, maybe more artisanal shops, something more authentic than this. Guys, I found an empty street without tourists, and I really like it. And that's really funny. Come here, I'll show you something. I think this house is on sale. So guys, take notes. If you want to live in Tuscany, if you want to live in a town as old and as cute as San Gimignano, you have the option. It is usually true for bigger cities, but curiously enough, it's true for smaller towns like San Gimignano as well. The moment you wander a little bit further from the city center, from the main areas, touristic areas, you find the most spectacular views. Look at these houses and these rooftops. I think it's absolutely perfect here. And you can have all of these perfect views, these panoramic points, all for yourself, which is absolutely amazing. Here, guys, as soon as you start wandering a little bit further from the main areas, you can find places that are more authentic, artisanal shops selling artworks, and I think that's really cute. That's the town that I wanted to see. I remember the first time I came here to San Gimignano, and it was a really special moment for me because I came here during the festival, the medieval festival, so everything was decorated as if it was a medieval celebration kind of, and there were lots of people dressed up in the medieval clothes, and I have these very vivid memories of that moment. I will check when will the next medieval festival be here, and I will leave you all the details in the description box, so check it out. In the meantime, look at this piazza, it's so beautiful. It's called Piazza della Cisterna because of that well that was constructed there during the medieval times. and it has kept this name till today, and I think that's really fun and interesting because, you know, these curious facts are what give any town a soul, a personality. It's really cool that you just make a few steps and you find yourself in a new piazza with new amazing views. Look how beautiful is this area. Also, guys, note the amount of towers. It's really interesting that San Gimignano used to be called like the medieval Manhattan because they had more than 70 various towers, some of them up to 70 meters tall. Can you just imagine? Also, obviously, it makes me think of Bologna because Bologna used to be called medieval Manhattan as well. So I might have a few doubts on that, you know, which city is a true medieval Manhattan. Anyway, here in San Gimignano, there are so many towers still perfectly conserved to this day. There are more than 14 towers, I suppose, here that you can see today. And guys, isn't it absolutely fantastic how these towers have been preserved since the medieval times? One crazy thing that I've noticed here is that there is probably the same amount of tourists as there was in Siena. However, the space here is at least 10 times less, so it might make this town a little bit crowded to my taste. However, I still think that it's so magical that it doesn't really destroy the impression from San Gimignano. Guys, look here. I think how amazing this street is. Anyway, San Gimignano used to be so important during the Middle Ages because it was found right on Via Francigena, a famous road that conducted pilgrims right to Rome, to Vatican, and they all stopped here in San Gimignano, so you know why it was so important. However, guys, these streets are a key to enjoying this town without crowds of tourists. Just look further down the most crowded, the most populated areas, and you'll find these fantastic corners. I'm so excited, guys. Look how beautiful is this area. You know, guys, I love all of Italy and I love every region of Italy. However, I feel that in Tuscany there are so many really magical fairy tale towns like San Gimignano, and I'm looking forward to explore more of them because they are absolutely breathtaking. You know, these towns in the hills with spectacular views and this incredible medieval architecture. I just can't keep myself away from these places for too long. And obviously, guys, when visiting San Gimignano, you can't leave this town without trying its local wine, famous Vernaccia di San Gimignano. It's so good, guys, so worth it. Cheers! And that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this vlog from San Gimignano. Look at this view. I think it's a perfect place to say bye and to invite you to subscribe to my channel because I hope to make so many more videos like this, so many more vlogs from Tuscany. I'm a huge fan of this region and I hope to explore more towns like this one. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button to get the notifications of all the upcoming videos. And as usual, please put a thumbs up, comment and share this video with your friends so I can make more travel vlogs. Thank you guys for being here and enjoy your day.